Stop scrolling. Seriously, stop what you're doing for just one moment and answer this question, honestly. Are you really living, or are you just existing? Are you the main character in your own story, or just a ghost haunting the hallways of your own potential? For too long, you've been sleepwalking, going through the motions, work, eat, scroll, sleep, and repeat. You keep telling yourself that someday you'll be happy, someday you'll travel, someday you'll learn that language, start that business, or finally get in shape. But someday is a lie. It's the most dangerous word in the English language, and today we're cutting it out of your vocabulary for good. This isn't just another motivational video. Think of this as an intervention, a wake-up call. And it all starts with a simple lesson about the words you use, the words that have built the cage you're living in. Lesson 1. The Grammar of Defeat. Let's start with what I call the grammar of defeat. It's the language you use every single day, not to talk to others, but to negotiate with your own ambition. It's how you convince yourself to stay small. The biggest offender? The phrase, "I'll start tomorrow." It sounds harmless, right? Almost responsible. But tomorrow is a fantasy land where 100% of your motivation and discipline live. The only problem is you never actually get there. When tomorrow finally comes, it's called today again, and you're back to repeating the same old lie. Procrastination isn't a problem with your calendar. It's a problem with your mindset. It's the gap between what you intend to do and what you actually do. You are actively choosing to fail before you even start. Think about it. How many tomorrows have you promised yourself? How many weeks, months, or even years have been stolen by that simple phrase? You think you're killing time? But time is killing your dreams, one sunrise at a time. This isn't just a bad habit. It's become part of your identity. You're the person who waits, the person who hopes, the person who scrolls through social media, looking at people with better jobs or better bodies, and instead of feeling inspired, you let comparison poison your spirit. You feel so far behind that you just stop running the race altogether. But this passivity, this waiting for the perfect time, is a trap. There is no perfect time. There is only right now. And every second you waste waiting is a second you will never, ever get back. Lesson 2. The Vocabulary of Limitation. Next up is the vocabulary of limitation. These are the killer words, the dream slayers, words like can't, impossible, and too late. Every single time you say, "I can't," you're casting a spell on yourself. You are literally speaking a limitation into existence. Want to learn a new skill? "Oh, I can't. I'm not smart enough." Want to ask for that promotion? "I can't. I'm not qualified." These aren't facts. They're fears. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of what other people might think. But here's a hard truth. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It only notices your results. Nobody is coming to save you. Not a mentor, not your boss, not a lottery ticket. Your happiness is your responsibility and yours alone. Impossible is just someone's opinion disguised as a fact. It's a dare. Think about it. Everything that's ever been accomplished was once considered impossible. Running a 4-minute mile? Impossible. Flying? Impossible. The device you're watching this on right now was pure science fiction not that long ago. People who change the world don't respect the word impossible. They challenge it. They ask, "How can I?" instead of saying, "I can't." And the most heartbreaking word of all, too late. You tell yourself you're too old to start a new career, too out of shape to get healthy, too far behind to ever catch up. This is the ultimate excuse because it gives you permission to give up completely. But let me ask you this. In 5 years, you're going to be 5 years older no matter what you do. Wouldn't you rather be 5 years older and living a life you designed? Maybe you're fluent in a new language, running your own business, or in the best shape of your life. Or would you rather be in the exact same spot, drowning in the exact same regret, just 5 years older? The clock is ticking, and it doesn't pause for your doubts. Lesson 3. The Wake-Up Call. Rewriting your inner script. So here you are, feeling trapped in a prison you built with your own words, speaking the grammar of defeat and using a vocabulary of limitation. You've been the author of your own misery. But here's the good news. If you're the author, you can also be the editor. This is the turning point. This is the moment you stop being a passive observer and start actively writing your own life story. This isn't about toxic positivity or lying to yourself. It's about changing your language to change your reality. It's about finding that tiny space between something happening to you and how you respond, because in that space is your power to choose. Your freedom lives in that choice. The problem isn't that you're missing talent or money or time. The problem is that your inner monologue is a bully. It's a critic that whispers failure into your ear from the moment you wake up. Today, you fire that critic. Today, you take the pen back. Your life is not set in stone. It is a draft. You have the power to cross things out, rip out entire pages, and start a new chapter whenever you decide to. You think you're weak? You're not. You think you're behind? You're just warming up. Greatness isn't reserved for a chosen few. It's for the few who choose to be disciplined. It's for those who show up when they're tired, scared, and feel like they have nothing left. This is your wake-up call. The alarm is screaming. Are you going to hit the snooze button again? Or are you finally going to get up and fight for the life you know you deserve? Lesson 4. The New Language of Potential. Welcome to your final lesson, the new language of potential. This is the language of action, of possibility, and of momentum. First, we're upgrading your vocabulary. From now on, the word can't is banned. When your brain tells you, "I can't do this," you're going to interrupt it and ask, "How can I do this?" This simple flit moves you from a place of defeat into active problem solving. It forces your brain to hunt for solutions, not excuses. Next, you're going to replace "I have to" with "I get to." I have to go to work becomes "I get to earn a living." I have to study becomes "I get to gain a new skill." This isn't just a silly word game, it's a way to practice gratitude. It reframes your obligations as opportunities, turning your burdens into privileges. Then we're changing your grammar. Stop living in the future tense of "I'll be happy when," as in "I'll be happy when I lose the weight," or "I'll be happy when I get the promotion." Happiness isn't a destination, it's something you build right now. You're going to start using the present active tense. I am becoming stronger. I am building my business. I am learning every day. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Start with one small thing and the feeling of motivation will catch up. Finally, you're going to adopt a new story. Your life is no longer a tragedy about what you missed out on. It's an adventure story about what you are going to build. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the hero of your own journey. And heroes don't wait around to be rescued. They take action. They face their fears and they conquer their dragons, especially the ones living inside their own head. Your transformation starts now with a single conscious choice, a single sentence. So here is your challenge. Right now, in the comments below, I want you to write one sentence in this new language of potential. Start it with the words, "Today I am." Don't write what you'll do tomorrow. Don't write what you hope to do someday. Write one small, real thing you are doing today to become the person you were meant to be. Today, I am going for a 15-minute walk. Today, I am writing the first paragraph of my business plan. Today, I am cleaning my workspace. Declare it. Commit to it. Make it real. That comment isn't just for me. It's a contract with yourself. You clicked on this video looking for something. Maybe a little motivation. Maybe just a distraction. But what you really found was a mirror showing you the simple, hard truth. The only person holding you back is you, and the chains holding you down are made of nothing more than words. Life isn't measured by the number of breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. Don't let your story be about wasted days and broken promises to yourself. Don't wait for a dramatic wake-up call, a health scare, or a massive regret to finally jolt you into living. This is your wake-up call, right here, right now. You were not born to just pay bills and die. You are born to create, to explore, to grow, and to feel alive. You have a storm inside of you. It's time to let it out. So stop sleepwalking. Open your eyes. This wasn't just a lesson. This is your permission slip to start living. Don't waste it. If this video was useful to you, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next upload on English Story Class. Till then, keep speaking English.